Race morning. It's about 5:51. Woke up 5 a.m. Race time is at 9. We're taking off from the hotel at 6. And somebody made an appearance, a guest appearance.
Don't do that. It's your shit.
But you're supposed to be in it.
Not right now.
Jen doesn't want to be on camera. Anyway, I said, I slept about 4 hours last night. Not because I was scared, I just couldn't sleep because this bed, uncomfortable as shit. So yeah, we got about 3 hours until race time. Just got some prepping to do, rolling, stretching, eating, ready to go. Not nervous anymore, not scared, just ready to go. I seen the course, so see you guys later. Day feels. What's up, Randy?
What's up?
It's good? Yeah, great.
No way out now.
Anything you want to control.
Just arrived, about to go check in and set up. Hey.
Hey. Hi.
Getting set up now. Got the little corral here. Ready to go. Entire triathlon. How you feeling, Randy?
Hey, man. My first try, knocked it out. I didn't come in second place, but I came in. That's all that matters.
Oh, the race is over.
Race is over.
Second place.
We killed it.
Oh, yeah.
Did you
Randy,
get second place?
I got second overall.
What? Holy yes.
First place came in and
I ended up finished second overall in the entire. All right, post-race vlog. The race is over. Came out of the gates in the swim. Took it easy on the first maybe quarter of the swim. Ended up catching the front pack at the end. Finished my swim in 14 minutes. That was 800 meters, so 14 minutes. Transitioned to the bike pretty clean, no problems. Finished my bike. So, in case those of you that aren't familiar with Napa, California, it's rolling hills up and down, left and right. I was able to finish my 12-mile bike in about 36 minutes. I think my top speed was about 30 miles per hour. And then I was able to coast on the run. The run I finished in about 19 minutes. I held about a 6:18 pace with the rolling hills. So I think my finishing time was somewhere around like an hour and 12 minutes. I actually took second place overall. The guy who came in before me beat me by about 4 minutes. Man, some crazy shit, dude. You know, for those of you that have been following along for these past couple of vlogs that I've done these past few days, know the buildup. Honestly, I wasn't that confident on the swim because I had a shitty experience with it last time. I always knew that I would have been fine on the bike and the run, but in order to even get to that point, I had to slay that dragon, man. I had to pound down that damn swim that was causing me so much damn anxiety and fear for the last couple of months. I didn't really intend to. This is where I'm standing. So if it doesn't look like I'm looking at the camera, this is what I'm looking at. Taking it all in, man. So if it doesn't, so I didn't know that I was gonna even compete in this triathlon. Like I said, I signed up for the Ironman 70.3 in July. So a couple of the people from my gym were doing it. So I figured, I could use this as a practice run to kind of see like where my official times are. So I said, all right, I signed up about a month ago. Like I said, I've been training for the Ironman in July for about since December, so about 4 months. Like I said, man, I had no intentions of even maybe even coming in top 50 today. All I wanted to do was just kind of get a practice of like, I wanted to get in that water again and prove to myself that I can complete it comfortably and not feel like I was dying the whole time and feeling like I wanted to quit. Because even though I did the swim on the last race, I didn't practice for it. I didn't swim at all because I thought it was going to be easy. I thought I had to just work on my running and my biking. So I swam one time in a pool, like I said, for about 30 minutes and thought that was it. And the first 100 yards of that last triathlon back in June last year, I was already fucking damn near drowning. So even though I did complete it, I still feel like I didn't, because I know that I didn't do everything I possibly could to do my best. And I know that I left so much more on that course. I left a lot on that course, and I could have easily have fucking said, I'm never doing triathlon again. Like, fuck it, one and done. I'm scared of that water. I'm not doing it ever again. But instead of doing that, I put my pride aside, put my ego aside, and said, you know what? Like, I can do this shit, and I can do it and be the best at it. And be the best at it. Not because I think I'm cocky and that fucking I think that I'm better than everybody, but because I know that if I fucking put my mind to it, that I can be the best at anything. So that's what I did. Like I said, I've been swimming frickin' as much as possible. I focused the last maybe 4 weeks, I've been focusing mainly like 70% of my training on swimming. So like I said, I did a couple of swim classes with the master's class. I've been going out to the lake with a couple of buddies and swimming in the lake and getting comfortable to that disgusting water. In case you haven't seen what the water looks like, look at this. Yeah, that's kind of like what I practice in a couple days a week. But I dedicated myself, man. I mean, it's not easy. You're training hours and hours and hours and hours a week. On top of that, working a full-time job, and on top of that, having a brand new puppy, and on top of that, making sure my relationship, isn't just there, Like I said, I want to put my marbles in every jar, so it's hard to keep afloat, and I'm thankful to have someone like Jennifer in my life who understands and who isn't afraid to check me when stuff is kind of getting out of hand, because I tend to get a lot of tunnel vision when I'm competing, and I'll lose track of everything else, because I get so focused on one thing. So she always checks me and makes sure that I'm putting a little bit of my marbles into every jar, not just one thing, and so like I said, I was scared this entire week. I was scared before training, like even getting in the water. But like I said, you're scared, but once you get in the water and you kind of get out, like, it's different. You're comfortable. Like even last night, I only slept about 3 hours, not because I was scared anymore, but just because I just couldn't sleep. The motel we stayed at, the bed was really hard. It just wasn't a good night of sleep, but I mean, I still felt fine. I felt fine coming out here. I had a good taper week. So I kind of know now how to taper down, and save my body for the race. Like I said before, in every other race, I would put in 40 to 50 miles the week of my races. And by the time I got out to my races, my legs were so blown out. My body was just so crashed out. My body would just dump halfway through the race, and half of my race would just turn into survival. So I'm kind of figuring out how to save my body now too. So, like I said, I had no intentions of, thinking I was going to place anything today. Like I said, I finished the swim easy. I mean, the swimming was never hard. Before I knew it, I was already coming in. I was just like, all right, well, now it's time to step it up. And like, at no point during any race or during any of that race did I ever feel too tired. Did I feel like anything was going wrong? It was a perfect race. Like, it was a perfect night. It was a perfect week. Everything today went perfect. Like, this was a real championship camp with a second place overall victory. I think I got first in my age group, but second overall in the whole entire race. I'm on a high right now. It's crazy, man. Like I said, it's crazy when it becomes a reality, because you think about it for months and weeks and days, and it comes and before you know it, it's here, and then before you know it, it's over, and then you're like, shit, I want to go do it again. Well, okay, I want to go sign up for another race. But anyway, I won't bore you guys too much. As I always say, man, I could have easily have called it quits after my last triathlon. Like, I could have said, hey man, fucking, I did it. I didn't do it to the best of my ability, but I did it. And one and done, I'm done. Now I can go brag about it and post about it on Instagram and get likes and have people fucking kiss my ass for a day. But no, I went back in the fucking trenches, and I said, like, there's a lot more that I can give, than what I gave. And that's what I did. I just focused, fucking gave all my time to that shit. And like I said, I came out here and this entire race was easy. Like, not even to sound like an asshole or cocky, but the whole race was easy. I didn't feel tired at all. I pushed it as hard as I could. And like I said, I never felt tired. Good training, good nutrition. Everything's going perfect. So this is me signing out. This is my medal. Cool little wine medal. Here's my bib. Like I said, I'll be posting this vlog later on today when I get some time to cut it up and make it, tight. Gonna go back. I think they're doing awards soon, so gonna go back and get some food and hang out with the family and the gym crew. Like I said on every other video, or like I say in every other video, if you want to go do something, get your ass outside and go do it. Go do it. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. You don't need a gym membership. Look where I'm at. This shit is free. Put your shoes on and walk outside. Peace out, guys.